Today we are going to be going over some of my favorite purchases in GTA 5 Online. Now these things that I purchased have helped out tremendously, and honestly ever since I bought them they have been really great and a ton of fun to use in GTA 5 Online. So I hope you go on to enjoy the video. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's jump into it. One of my favorite things to own in GTA 5 has to be the Terabyte. It's very cheap compared to a lot of other different things in GTA 5 in terms of actually making money. You guys could buy this thing, I believe, for like $1.3 million, and you really don't need to upgrade anything on it. The only thing you would actually throw on is going to be the personal vehicle workshop or whatever, the special vehicle workshop. So then of course you could upgrade the Oppressor Mark II. It kind of sucks that's the only way you can upgrade that vehicle, but honestly it gives you another reason to buy the Terabyte, because the Oppressor Mark II is an extremely useful vehicle. But the one thing I love about the Terabyte, and this is what sets it apart from a lot of other things, is the fact that it allows me to make $400,000 per hour in free mode if I combine the missions from the Terabyte with some CEO/VIP missions. The Terabyte missions are so simple and they take like 2 minutes to complete, and you make 30 grand per mission, which is insane. You combined it with a couple CEO missions like Sightseer and Headhunter, and easily you could pull in $400,000 by yourself in an hour in free mode, which is why I absolutely love this vehicle. It's definitely one of my favorite purchases, and I would highly recommend purchasing a Terabyte in GTA 5. Another one of my favorite things to own in GTA 5 has to be the Vehicle Cargo Warehouse. It allows you to make a ton of money in free mode, which I absolutely love, because making money in free mode is the best thing to do in GTA 5. But if you guys have a crew, you can make anywhere between $400,000 to $1.2 million in just 1 hour while abusing the Vehicle Cargo Workshop, which is amazing. Also, you could take advantage of it, so you can only sell and source high-end vehicles. And of course, by doing that, you'll be pulling in $100,000 per vehicle, which will then allow you to make up to $1.2 million in just 1 hour. That, of course, is if you have a crew helping you. If you don't, you're obviously not going to be able to make as much money because, you know, you need those people to help you make that money in the end. But that's not the only thing. If you combined the vehicle cargo sell missions with Terabyte work and CEO work, you can make 700k per hour solo in free mode, which is a very good amount of money, especially if you're newer to the game and you want to do some easy stuff and just get to know GTA 5 a little bit. Doing the CEO, Terabyte, and vehicle cargo missions are amazing, and they can make you a lot of money. If you guys want to know exactly how to do that, there's a link down below in the description, step by step telling you exactly what you need to do in order to make that money. And if you do that with a crew, okay, you can make $1.6 million in just 1 hour. If you have a crew helping you, which is insane. That is a ton of money. $1.6 million in just 1 hour. That's awesome, which is why I love the Vehicle Cargo Workshop. It just allows you to make so much money so quick. If you need money right now, all you gotta do is sell a couple high-end vehicles and then boom, you guys got a bunch more money in your pockets. Another one of my favorite things to own in GTA 5 has to be the Casino Penthouse. It allows me to use the high stakes tables at the casino, plus I'm able to have some lit ass parties in my penthouse, which is awesome. If you guys have never been to one of those parties before, it's a ton of fun, especially when you get everybody in the lobby up there all at once and everybody's just having a great time. It also allows me to purchase a private table up inside my penthouse, so then I can gamble and make millions of dollars in peace at my private table upstairs in my multi-million-dollar penthouse. It's awesome. Plus, it allows you to do Miss Baker's casino missions, which will give you a free armored vehicle at the end, the Paragon R. It's an awesome vehicle and has some really cool liveries available for it. But I have to say, the best part and my favorite thing about owning the Casino Penthouse is having access to the high stakes tables, because you can make so much more money in GTA 5. Using the regular tables, you can only bet a max of 5 grand, which is not a lot of money at all. Like, that is really, really shit. You don't have any room to make a ton of money, and if you sit there for hours gambling, and even if you win every single hand that you get dealt, you're still only going to walk away with a couple $100,000. But if you play at the high stakes tables and you're betting 50,000 chips at once, you're going to make 10 times the amount of money that you would make playing at the low stakes tables, which is why I love it. And honestly, if you get dealt really good hands and you know what you're doing and you know how to maximize your profits at the casino, you could be pulling in what you would make from the Cayo Perico heist in like 30 minutes, maybe even double that. Who knows? But honestly, it all depends on the hands that you get dealt and how well you know the games. If you don't know the games too well, I'll leave a link for that down below in the description to help you out because, like I said, you can literally make over a couple $100,000 in like 2 minutes, which is insane. And the Casino Pentos has to be one of my favorite purchases in GTA 5 Online. By the way, be sure to check out Digizani. You could purchase games, gaming accessories, and in-game currency for all your favorite games like GTA 5, Forza, and many more. Use code Frolickz at checkout and get a 10% discount. This next one has to be one of my favorite purchases of all time in GTA 5, and it's going to be the LS Tuner Shop. Like, Rockstar hit it out of the park with this update, and this tuner shop is amazing because it opens doors for so much more content in GTA 5. Like, for example, doing these fun little mini missions that you could do, like customizing cars for customers. It's a ton of fun, and I love doing it, and the payouts honestly aren't amazing, but it's still really cool, and I enjoy doing it. Also, the new contract missions, also known to me as the mini heist, because that's pretty much what they are, and you could do them completely solo, and you could be pulling in close to like $170,000 to $190,000 every single time you do one of them, and if you do it properly, it'll only take you like 20 minutes to do each of them, which is great, and they're so much fun. Like I said, it just opens doors for new content, and there's a bunch of different contract missions you can actually do. I honestly love them. I also love the exotic exporting missions, even though you don't make a ton of money from them. They're still a lot of fun to do. $20,000 really isn't too much, but honestly, Rockstar made them double money a little while ago, which was pretty great. But the best part is, like, you can see these expensive cars just sitting on the streets, and if you deliver every single one of them, you get a pretty significant bonus in the end, plus you get to test drive some of these awesome cars with a couple upgrades on them as well, which I really like, especially for you guys. If you were considering purchasing some of the cars, like for example, the Karen 190Z, well, you get to test drive it, take it for a little spin, see how it drives, and then maybe buy it afterwards. It's honestly a lot of fun, and I love the LS Tuner Shop, which is why it's hands down one of my favorite things to own in GTA 5. And finally, one of my favorite guns that I purchased in GTA 5 has to be the Unholy Hellbringer. I love this gun, and I use it anytime I get into a gunfight or I'm killing NPCs in a mission. One thing I love is the fact that you never need to reload it. It has a very fast fire rate, and the range is also pretty damn good. The recoil is a little crazy, but honestly, it's still an amazing gun. Like, the fact that you never need to reload it gives you a huge advantage because somebody's shooting their assault rifle. They shoot 30 bullets, or maybe they have 60 bullets in the mag, but then they gotta reload it. You could just be standing there aiming directly at them and just open firing. And if you have your max ammo capacity, you should have 10,000 bullets, and you do not need to reload it one time. That is freaking awesome. There is an issue with this gun. It costs a lot of money, but it's because it's such a good gun. And the alien guns have gone on sale before, which was great because a lot of people were able to buy it. But if you want to buy it normally without a discount, it'll cost you almost $500,000, which is extremely expensive. So I'd recommend waiting until it goes on sale again, if it ever does, because honestly, they tend to not really go on sale that often, but it's such a great gun. I love it a lot, and like I said, I use it constantly in GTA 5. Well guys, that pretty much wraps up the video. Those are my favorite purchases that I've made in GTA 5 Online. I love every single thing that I mentioned in this video. They're absolutely amazing, and I'm sure if any of you guys own anything in this video, you'll say the same thing. Everything in here is just awesome. Don't forget to take a look in the description to see if any of those videos linked down below will help you out in GTA 5 to make a little bit more money. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.